Okay, going to look at Tree Creepers, chapter 16, and the two that occur here in Britain. The are endemic form that breeds in the British Isles and doesn't go very far, and then a northern tree creeper, which has fascinated me for quite a few years, but I've learnt an awful lot more about recently. Love this photo of Mike Watson's of a northern tree creeper stuck onto the side of the Warren, the iconic Warren building at Spurn. And grateful to Ian Fisher. So this is an October British tree creeper, just to give you a little flavour with a few features. So the supercilium's a little bit reduced by October, not very striking. These parts of the wing, quite ochre yellowy coloured, quite a bit of saturation there. And then a general brownishness, even if you have some white coming over the top. General brownishness when you see them in the field. There's the same bird again. And notice especially in this shot the colour of the feathers. They're sort of browny feathers with like a yellowy shaft streak on the British tree creeper in the autumn. Now beware a little bit. Here's a young bird in August, photographed at Spurn. When young birds are fresh, they often have one or two kind of whiter feathers up here, it seems to me. And again here, but these deep ochre colours, and the little bits of tiny spotting underneath. And there certainly isn't the blazing white supercilium that you get in a northern. Here's another juvenile British bird, courtesy of Stephen Menzies. And again, some white kind of feathers in these young ones up here, and these, I think these are young bits of juvenile plumage, and quite a lot of yellowy brown in the undertail coverts. There's that same bird again, a young in the summertime, a late summer, a young British tree creeper. Now compare, look at that. So this is a British tree creeper in October, typically looking that sort of brown feathered yellow shaft streaks. And then you go over here, wow, Horniman's tree creeper, which is just white snowflake with a fiery little orange patch on the rump. This is a bird in mid-October from Buckton, which I actually suspect has come from further than just near Scandinavia. It's quite a useful photo. It just shows that kind of fleeting view of a British tree creeper in the autumn and winter period. Brownish, yellowy shaft streaks, thanks to Darrell. And here's the old northern boy down at Spurn. Thanks, Richard Willison again. If you look closely at the northerns, you've got this pattern that's not brownish feathers with yellow streaks, but greyish feathers with white streaks. And here you'll see, again, our bird at Flamborough from last winter. Snowy, covered in these beautiful feathers. And you see how the saturation here is a lot less yellow and ochre. Really kind of a pale creamy colour. You see the underparts, how the white just spills out over the top here and underneath. It's very white all the way down into the ventral region. And see Ray's drawings in the books. These really help, where there's a difference in the pattern of the feather, the colour of the feather between British tree creepers and northern tree creepers. Something to really focus on in this area. And again, you can see these lovely mainly white, just a little bit of a wash, but mainly white underparts. And there's the Horniman's type, trapped in the same sort of area where I lived last October, but this looks even paler than some regular northern tree creepers. And again, I wonder where that one came from. So from him, I hope you can go and find and see your own if you haven't already.